Welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to learn how to read and write from Excel sheet, but we are going to do this in Unibasic or Unidata programming. Okay. I have already shared tutorials in Unibasic, but this was one of the requests from users that how to read or write from an Excel sheet. I already shared the tutorial to read and write from a TXT file, but there was a need to read and write from Excel sheet. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to use the Linux environment here. So basically, we are going to see Unibasic program along with the power of Python and shell script. Okay, so basically what we are going to do is everything in Linux environment. So we'll go to Linux environment. We are going to write a Python program. Okay, then we are that Python program is basically a program to read and write from Excel, which we are going to use pandas for reading and writing. Okay, and writing from Excel. Okay, so we are going to read and write. We are going to write a program using pandas in Python. Then we are going to run it as a simple Python program in Linux environment. And once the program is ready, it will eventually become a shell script, and then we are going to call that shell script from Unibasic. Okay, so this is how you can read and write from an Excel sheet, because if there is no direct way, or even if there is a way, it will be very difficult to directly write or read from Excel file in Unibasic programming. So we are going to take use of the wide range of modules which is available in Python. Okay, so let's start. And before I begin, I suppose you have already subscribed to Technical Lab. If not, please subscribe and support us so that we can continue doing such tutorials. Okay, so I'm going to my test environment. So basically, what we are going to do is we are going to uh, go to our Linux. So this is our Linux machine. Okay, so we are going to write a program, first of all, a Python program, which I'm going to name as read Excel or something like that, .py. Okay, so here what we are going to do, we are going to first of all import pandas. Okay, so if pandas is not there in your system, you have to install it. So import pandas and just give it a small name like pd, because every time we usually call its function, we just use pd as an alias, not the whole pandas. Okay, so pandas supports this read underscore excel function that you can use. So what you do is you can make use of this pd dot. Okay, and before in fact I show you this, I can in fact go and show you user uv. It will be mostly present in user uv python bin. Okay, so here if you just run this python 3, you can go to the python interpreter. Okay, so here if you go if you just import pandas as pd, and you will be able to see all the help about this. Okay, so help. So I've already told you that we should always use the help, the technical help, the online help which is provided by the modules. Okay, so you just have to type help and pd, and the read underscore excel is the function which is used to read from Excel file. Okay, so once you open this, you can see there is a wide variety of help present which you can use as a parameter to read Excel. Okay, you can also give the input output name, the sheet name that you want to refer to, the index name, the column name, everything. Okay, so we are going to see a basic program, but then you can use all of these parameters to make your program as per your choice. Okay, so now we are going to open and write our program. Okay, this is my program. So basically I'm going to write here import pandas as pd. Okay, and then pd dot read underscore excel, and then you have to specify the excel file name which should be present in your current directory, or you can specify the directory where it is present. So it's present in my home folder, so I'll just say abc.xlsx is the name, I guess, right? So if I just give this, and then we are going to see other varieties also, but first of all let's see the easy one, the simplest one. Okay, so it will return a data frame, right? So now we can simply go and write this data frame, the data from this data frame. Okay, so okay, looks like okay, so we are in a different folder, so we will go to our home folder, and now we are going to create this. Okay, import pandas as pd dot read underscore excel, and the file name is abc.xlsx. This is present in my home folder, that's why it's still. So basically you should also be knowing basics of Unix to do this, and then we are going to, this will return a data frame as I said, and then we are going to print this data frame. Okay, so now let's just see, let's just try to run this. So this will be a Python program. So what we are going to do is we are going to run it from Python. So usr uv python 3, I guess. Okay, this is the interpreter, and this is my program which is in my home folder. So read excel, right? So if you run this, okay, so where are we right now? So this is my present location. Okay, so this is my current location. This is my program. Okay, what was the name of the program once again? Read excel. Okay, so this is the program I wrote, right? One second, let me just check the name of the program. Was this only, right? Read excel.py. Okay, so this is the program name. Then what we did is we are going to call it. So this is actually user uv python, and then bin, and then I guess this is the interpreter location python 3. Okay, then our program which is read excel. Okay, so you see the data is read now, and it is able to display it. Can you see it? So now if I am going to show you the data which is present in my file, so this is the file which I read, abc.xlsx. Okay, yeah, so this is the okay, so this is where this is from where I read, so this was from the location. Okay, so actually this file is in this home folder, download Shankar. Okay, so this file is present in my, yeah, okay, actually this is the file, right? So if I just take this and put it here and say override, we'll just close this. Okay, so this was the file, I guess. Yeah, now if I go and see, yeah, okay. Oh, sorry, it is sheet 1, sorry. So it's reading from sheet 1. So by default, it will always read from sheet 1. Okay, so let's just try and change the sheet to sheet 2. So how do we do that? Just go and let's just copy this to a new line, and let's just add a new parameter to it which says that we have to read from sheet 2. Okay, you can give it whatever name you want. So sheet, it should be, case sensitive. Sheet 2, right? This is my second sheet, and there should be a comma here. Okay, so if you save this, don't save now. Just give it a different data frame name. Let's just say it should be 2. Okay, and now we are going to print this one as well. So this will be my second data frame. So now this df2 has this second sheet data, right? Now if you run this, it is actually displaying the data from second sheet. If you see this here, this is my second sheet, this is my first sheet, right? So it is as simple as that. It is reading the data and displaying it, right? So this is how you can actually read the data from an Excel sheet, right? Okay, let's just try to call this from the Unibasic, right? That's what our motto is. So we go back from here to our Unibasic, and then we type a program ed, let's say shankar.bp, and just give it a name like read Excel 1, anything. I don't want to clash with any other file name. So yeah, so just give it any name, and then what we are going to do is we are going to run the same program from here. So how do we do that? We just type a command which is equal to sh. So how do we call a Unix program from Unibasic? You have to refer to my previous tutorials to do that. So we do using the sh minus c lowercase and then the program. Okay, so we just give the command at right now. So our command is this one. So this is your exact path of the Python interpreter, and then this is going to be my file name. So yeah, okay, so this is my home location and this is the script. So basically we are calling this, right? So this is my command, right? This is going to be my command. So now we are going to execute this command. So execute, yeah. So let's go back and see execute cmd and just capture if any result is there, capturing output or a jump, whatever it is, and then actually this jump will have the result. So we are going to crt and then jump. Okay. So basically we have executed the same command from here. Okay, so we just save it. Now let's try to compile. Okay, and then our program name, which is this, right? So it has been compiled. Let's see, and let's try to run it and see what is happening. Okay, see, now I ran it. It says this is not in your VLC. Okay, okay, because I did not give that using that sh minus v. I'm really sorry. So what I have to do is I have to run it with this. Okay, so basically it will be like this. So one is the command, then you have to do cmd. The exact command will be like this, sh minus c, and then your command, right? So the command will be the command like that we defined earlier. So cmd, right? So now this is your actual command, correct? And then we are going to execute it. So now this is going to be your command. Okay, just try to compile and run. Okay, see, I ran it. See what is happening. Understand this. What I will do is I will just try this command here, cmd is equal to give this command as it is. Okay, so now this is my command. Let's try to run it. So as we have already seen that it is showing the result, but it's just returned from a program. So basic, we'll compile it. Okay, so run, and then this. So it is able to send me the data, but then here it is not in that correct format, because it always will have the VM separated with VM. So always you can do that split and print that. So junk 1, junk 2, so likewise. So basically from here it is the data from the first data frame, and this is the data from the second data frame, right? So this is the way you can use it. If you simply try to make some change here, like for example, if you just say pend 1, and then again give a new line and just say 2 or something like that, so that way you can make it even more better. So we'll just run this again, and now you see, now it is able to differentiate it, right? So that way it is able to segregate the data, right? So this is how you can read from Excel sheet. Okay, so now we are going to so let me just check how much time it is. Already 18 hours 18 minutes. So I'll simply create one more program which will show how to write to Excel sheet. Okay, so currently we saw how to read from Excel file. Then I'm going to create to read from the file name. You have to specify the file name with the exact location. You can give as many parameters as you want based on your requirement. If you don't specify any parameter, it will read from the sheet 1 by default. And if you want to read from a particular sheet, you can give that sheet name here, like sheet 2. So it reads from the sheet 2, right? So this is how it worked. And then what we did is we called this program from our Unibasic prompt. Okay, so I hope you like this video, and in my next video I'm going to write the program to write to the Excel sheet. So I don't want to make it more longer, so just thanks for watching, and please subscribe to our channel.